a part of me is like, there are some of them where I will donate. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was to see, I don't even have a TikTok, but if I at one point I did have a TikTok, and if I saw it, there's a good chance I might give, especially the people who are not asking for money. I remember scrolling on one of them. You know what she was doing the entire time? Making tasbih. Wallahi, didn't ask for a single dollar.
Who is this Palestinians?
I don't know. They're everything. They're like all walks of life.
Yeah.
But they're in some type of refugee camp. You can tell. Like there's a tent. There's a whole 9 yards. They'll walk out. You'll see. Like it's subhanallah, sleeping on the floor. It's so sad. But it also made me think, subhanallah, subhanal razik. Like where do people's sustenance come from? You don't know. But the fact that they said, I'm gonna do my part, and my part is I'm gonna put this phone on a stand, and just make tasbih, and may Allah give what Allah gives. I'm thankful for. And wallahi, people gave. And people gave. And, you know, some people can try to knock it. And obviously there's people who are going to take advantage of this. Don't get me wrong. But then it's like, whatever your heart feels in the moment, at the end of the day, when you give, it reaches Allah before it reaches a person. So your ajr is with Allah.
Yeah.
But again, it makes me feel bad for how little I try.
To go out and hustle?
To go out and hustle, but relying on Allah. Because there's a difference. People over hustle. Like, oh, I have to hustle all day and all night. No. Your level of hustle shouldn't take you away from your connection with Allah. The moment you're praying less, you're making tasbih less, you're caring about your family less, you're caring about your connection with Allah less, the moment you're doing that and you're quote unquote hustling for the sake of Allah, you're lying to yourself. And I'm lying to myself. Because at the end of the day, Allah, the ultimate thing is to be connected to Allah. And that rizq will come. Just like, and we all know this, right? Just like the bird wakes up and wants to go, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the bird. And
I did see a couple lives that were hilarious. I don't know if you ever seen these like Indonesian. They just be like in like the rice farms, and they'd be like pouring buckets of water on their head.
No,
this is just crazy stuff. Like there'll be like a woman sometimes just sat under a drain or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? You
like
seen
live?
This? Yeah, live.
Just sitting there and water's falling on her head.
Yeah, water's falling, and sometimes it's not a drain. It's not hard. So she's adding water, and just like, oh, and then like this what bothers me. She keeps wiping her face. Like, you're going to do it again. Like, does that and then wipes her face and then does that. And then she's, like, saying stuff that I don't understand. But those ones, I'm like, I don't know what to make of this.
Have you seen the YouTube shorts, like the lives where literally there's just some guy sitting on a stairs and just throwing ping pong balls and it's just tick, 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 tick.
I can't stop watching those.
Isn't it insane how, like, psychologically, how we're wired to just sit there and be like, come on, this time.
Or the ones that
like,
break.
I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna
fans.
scroll. Let me just. He might get this one.
Yeah.
Yo, I've considered just quitting my job and just taping some stuff on my stairs to just start throwing ping pong balls, man.
You seen those ones with the liquid or whatever that's of the glass jars,
No.
and sometimes they break on the stairs, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
No.
And you're just like, oh, that one's definitely gonna break, and like, bah, it break. I'm like, I knew it. Second one, it looks like it's gonna break, but it makes it all the way, and you're just like, damn, that was a strong jar. It's so stupid.
We're so stupid. Say I'm so stupid.
I said we're so stupid, but yeah, we get caught up in it. It's hilarious. But back to the brother Sean King about him like sort of getting canceled. I wanted to ask a question. It's like, what does it look like in the life of an activist without social media?
Yeah. You know what it is?
Oh, you gonna tell me?
Yeah, I'll be Mr. Sean King for a second.
Right.
So, am I getting the pitch right?
No, he's got a deeper voice.
Deeper voice?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm not going to do that. Listen,
Yeah.
as Sean King, what I'll tell you as an activist when I don't have my social media platform, everyone else's social media becomes my platform. Because I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for my social media, my followings and all of that. I just want the message to get across. So when you're sincere about what you want to get across, Allah will get the message through. Therefore, my activism, bi'idhnillah, is success.
So who if you're
And I'm black.
brother Sean,
Yeah.
you're in. I wouldn't say blackface. You're in Sean face right now. You're in, right? Oh,
I look more like Sean than you do.
That's fine. Yeah. Who would you go knocking? Whose door would you go knocking on? Be like, hey, because I can imagine this. It's just hilarious to me. You imagine you doing like a selfie video, like, hey guys, walk, and then brother Sean just comes. And brother Sean just like, hey, I'm raising money for, you know?
Wait, what?
Because you said you're using other people's social media, right?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like brother Omar Salaman like posting like a, hey, Simon, congrats. And brother Shanky just, so his head gets in the frame, right? But like who you knocking, whose door you knocking on to be like, hey, because right now he's on tour with brother Osama, right?
Yeah.
So I figured that's one. He's got to be other people that he's like, because that's a really smart way to use it, right?
No, but I don't think he even intentionally says, I'm going to use this person, I genuinely believe he's so sincere in the work that he does and the efforts that he does that it propagates through other people's social media, not by him planning it. It just does organically. I'll give you an example. Like, we're shooting our podcast for the last 2-3 years or whatever. It just organically so happened that you made the connection with Buna and the Muslimi and this and that and so on and so forth. We didn't plan that 3 years ago. And then eventually, organically, I guarantee someone's going to reach out and say like, hey guys, can we sponsor this? Hey, organically. So I'm sure people reach out to him as well.
I see.
You see him? So I think it's more just organic.